Hey there, welcome to Red State Update. My name's Jackie Bros.
Folks, people, this is Dunlap, the man. Yeah. Hear that cracking of a cold, ice cold beer. Everybody knows. Drinking a beer on here because I'm cool. I'm male. I'm manly. This is the manosphere, Jackie. Have you ever heard of that?
What is it?
We're part of the manosphere. We're part of the podcast bros.
That's old Jimmy Kimmel's.
Yep. And now we're new Jimmy Kimmels with a little haunted forever by our past.
What is it? Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, that's got that similar. Yeah, sure thing.
You know how it is, though, Jackie. We like to cut loose, have a couple beers on here, and just
I don't drink no more. Doctor told me about 5-6 years ago I had to quit up smoking or drinking, or I'd be in the ground. I don't know why I quit, but I did. I guess somebody got to stick around and take care of my wife. But other than that, I might as well be in the ground, because hell.
Man, you turn into Mr. Slaw a little bit every day.
Well, I mean, that Mr. Slaw, he don't keep up with the news like I do. He's hurting bad.
He couldn't handle it. How is he? Have you talked to him?
You know, he's the same old, just could be doing better, I reckon, but,
Has he started a podcast yet?
He needs one. I told him to give him something to do, at least be worded. I mean, it'd be the same thing. He's sitting there saying that anyway. Why not say it on one of these? It's the same what we do. We be on the porch or in the store or somewhere saying all this stuff, no matter what. But he's somebody give you $5 to do that, to talk on there and record it? I'm like, I can't believe that, but all right, sure, I'll do it. Yeah.
30 minutes of Mr. Slaw may be too much.
Yeah.
He might be one of them that gets on there and does like 3 hours.
Well, is there a required time limit when you get on to do one of these? Is there like too long or too little or what? I mean, what is the official timing of talking on one of these?
Well, I think some people do short ones now. Some people come on and just do it's basically like a news brief. Here's Jackie and Dunlap. Did you hear what happened yesterday? Trump failed. He shit his pants and got all upset about it, and then he took it out on us, America.
But don't we just sit on here and talk for a damn hour, and then the computer would take little parts of it and then put that up on the computer. So we're talking a little bit. If you look at it that way, we're doing a bunch of those in an hour's time, right?
Well, if we edited better, we could get it down to a tight 45.
I don't even know how to do that.
You ever I can't say a word without like a 3-minute pause in front of it. I can't remember nothing.
Huh?
Let's try. Ask me a question about a pop culture.
Pop culture? What?
Can't do. Ask me a pop culture question.
What's a pop culture question? I don't know.
About anything, TV, music. Ask me about something, TV music.
Billy Joel.
Well, did you remember when Billy Joel had that song out, My Life?
I like Uptown Girls.
Yep, and I like the Down Easter Alexa. All right, so I know a few. Okay, that one didn't. Everybody knows Billy Joel.
Well, you told me what's a pop culture thing on TV. I saw Billy Joel's on TV the other day. They talked about him or something, wrecked into a tree or whatever. I don't know.
Prove
a long time ago.
Brain is rotten. And wait, did you watch that Billy Joel documentary?
I flipping through it. I didn't watch it. No.
You sat down there and you watched.
I like Uptown Girls. I was waiting for that, and I didn't get around to showing him singing Uptown Girls, and I changed the channel. But yeah, he had a drinking problem evidently for a while. He's doing better now, drinking-wise, but he got other health problems, too. By the way, speaking of health problems, I want to send out prayers to Miss Dolly Parton. I suggest that everybody looking at this, please do the same. Her sister seemed concerned about her and asked for people to lift her up a little bit of prayer. So I'll do that, and I hope all of y'all take time to do it as well. We're hoping Miss Dolly Parton is feeling better real soon. We hope real recovery. Sorry to hear she ain't feeling good. Yeah,
she's gonna get better, Jackie. Because can you imagine if something bad happened to her during a Trump administration?
Don't say that. Don't even say that.
Well, that's why I'm saying it ain't gonna happen.
My heart just gets to going fast when you even just the words coming out in my ears. Hearing anybody say that, this is flutter. Y'all prayers, yeah. Lift her up. Good Lord.
You remember when George Jones died?
I remember. Yep. How could I forget? What do you mean?
That's it. We did a whole podcast about it.
Well, of course we did. How could you not? It's really important to us. I don't know if he's important to all of our listeners or lookers out there, but George Jones we know he is to a lot of you because we heard from you. But yeah,
hold on a minute.
Yeah.
Are you saying there's people listening to this right now that maybe don't give a shit about George Jones?
I didn't say it that way. This may not care about him or know about him as much as you and I do. Yeah, there's some people that don't necessarily. I'm surprised as you are, but there's some people that listen to this that don't even like country music. And I'm like, what? Really? Why? But they do.
All right. Well, that's, you know what? Okay. I'm going to get over that because that's what we're here for. We're evangelists. We're here to say, hey, do you like shitting on Trump?
Yeah.
You might also like George Jones. And vice versa. Do you like George Jones?
Yeah.
You know, you don't also have to like Trump.
You sure as hell don't.
You can like classic country music.
As every true blue American should, I think, yeah.
And hate Trump.
As every true blue American should, I think, yeah.
You can ride around cemeteries drinking beer.
Right.
And every gravestone you pass, you can go, Trump sucks. While you're listening to Tammy Wynette on the damn radio.
Well, don't be drinking beer driving anywhere. If you are going to drink beer and drive, yes, do it in the cemetery.
That's what I'm saying.
But don't do it. You shouldn't do it nowhere because you got to drink drive to get there.
Well, you could pass out when you wake up, sober up next
don't
morning.
drink and drive, period. Just don't do it.
You know, if it's Saturday night, here's what you do. Big Saturday night.
No,
I'm going to go drink and drive in the graveyard.
No.
And then drink and drive all around the graveyard. There's some country music. When you first gravestone you hit, say, okay, I'm done. Pull over, sleep it off, bring a nice jacket or a polo shirt or something. And when you wake up, walk across the road to the church.
No.
And now you're in church. And you can say, Jesus, I'm sorry I run into that gravestone. And Jesus is going to say, I'm just glad you're here. You know what? Trump is terrible. And you say, I knew you were on my side, Jesus.
All right. He'd also tell you to probably pay for the headstone you did
all right.
destruction to.
I'll do it. I'll take a little bit out of the collection plate and I'll say.
No, you ain't got your money.
That's what it's for.
That money for Jesus. That's what that's for.
But he's the one that told me to fix it.
All right. Just enough.
Anyway, all I'm saying is, if you don't like George Jones, go give him a chance. I mean, he's not going to sing about ice knocking your door down or nothing.
No.
But.
Because he in the ground. Yeah. He might if he's still alive. Who knows? If it was a good song, if it had a good melody to it.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know that he would. But we can't say for sure.
Who knows? You can't say.
You can't say for sure.
Speak for sure.
I never heard him. I'm sure he did somewhere, but I never heard him say yay or nay on none of them. Nixon.
No.
Ford.
Well, he was busy. He was drunk during most of that time. Yeah.
Obama, Hillary. I didn't. Merle Haggard come out with some weird take like I'm for Hillary Clinton, like when she was running against Obama.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to examine anybody's motives. Merle Haggard, you never knew who he was going to vote for. He could be Libertarian, Republican, Hillary backer.
Hey, you can vote for whoever the hell you want to. It's America. The people voted for Jill Stein.
George Jones would never vote.
He would. I didn't say he would.
I didn't say that much.
You can vote for whoever the hell you want.
Yeah. George Jones would not have voted for
It used to be in this country, you could say I'm voting for whoever the hell they want. People wouldn't say you are a pedophile or you deserve to be deported. But nowadays, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. George Jones. I don't think George Jones would have said that anybody was a pedophile unless they were.
Well,
I don't know.
I hope so, yeah. I don't think he'd accuse him.
You know what? George Jones was himself. He was George Jones. I'm putting a lot on him now.
Don't drag him into all this.
He can do whatever he wants.
Let's look at
He lucked out.
Yeah. Let's just appreciate him for what he did. And,
he missed all this.
Maybe look past some of his misgivings.
He had a dog. Yeah. He had a dog food.
Dog food, yeah.
George
he has
Jones
cat food too. I don't think
cat food
didn't stay around as long as George
sausage. Did he have some water?
Did he have George Jones water? Yeah, he sure did. Yeah, he was a businessman. He was. Yeah.
And singer. I'm not eulogizing him again.
That sounds similar to somebody else that we don't like now.
No, because that man does not like dogs.
That's true. Trump never did have a dog food. That's for damn sure.
They don't give a shit about dogs.
Had water, people. Had water, steak, and I guess you fancy. Yeah, steak was what he suggests his rich friends feed their dogs.
George Jones sausage. You imagine Trump sausage?
No.
Breakfast sausage?
Nope.
Get your sausage and biscuit
No.
from Trump.
No.
Fuck that.
Watch your
I
mouth.
throw that shit in the river and go back to
Watch
bed.
Your mouth. But yes, I understand what
Trump
you're saying.
sausage.
Yeah. All right.
Trump don't make nothing I want to put in my mouth. Nothing. Nothing. Even, you could tell me that sausage was the best damn sausage anybody ever ate. Oh, I had some gravy on it. Dunlap, I'm telling you what, Trump made the best damn sausage.
Didn't no Yankee make the best sausage. I'm telling you right now, not possible. Not possible, no.
You said it. You said a mouthful there,
Well,
partner.
it's the truth. No Yankee knows how to make good sausage. But damn sure Trump wouldn't know how. Hell no.
Trump don't give a shit. Also, George Jones could have been drunk on drugs, ornery, mean, whatever was going on with George Jones.
Yeah.
He give more of a shit about people than Donald Trump ever has.
Yes, he did. Yeah, absolutely he did. Yes, sir.
He could have been taking a swing at you with a tire iron.
Sure, and he might have loved you. From the bottom of his heart.
Who does Trump love?
Nobody.
A mirror with Trump's face in it.
Very much.
That's it.
Pretty soon, the currency in your wallet. He'll be taking his dollar bill. This is what this is all for, by the way, what we're looking at. American cities being invaded and on and going on that. It's just for someday for him to look at all of his billions of dollars that he loves more than anything else, and it's going to have his face on it. That's the end game for him anyway. Steve Miller got some plans to take care of some things on the way there, but that's what we're getting to, people.
Even Uncle Scrooge doesn't have his own picture on money. He loves money.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to see himself on it.
He don't
That
need to
ruins
look
the
at
money.
it.
He
Yeah,
wants
ruins
money
the
the way it is. He likes to feel it and dive around in it like a porpoise.
Ain't enough for Trump. He wants to own damn money, too. Yeah.
I tell you what, I'm glad George Jones, I'm not glad he's dead, but I'm relieved. I'm relieved he's dead.
He lived a long, some would say surprisingly long life, considering his, particular lifestyle. Yeah.
So, Dolly, get better.
Please.
I hope that,
Lord.
we ain't eulogizing you till 10 years on, like we did for damn George Jones. I guess we just did another George Jones is dead.
Well,
for no reason. But Dolly Parton's going to live forever, like Willie Nelson.
Amen. Amen.
Both of them. Neither one of y'all, listen, Willie, Dolly, take this as a threat. Do not fucking die.
Hey, watch your mouth. Don't say it like that.
We need you.
Don't threaten them.
Give us 3-4 more years, at least.
We love both of you, please. Yes. Good Lord knows we love you. Yep.
And Jackie, you know what? You don't die either.
Well, I'm still here. I'm waking, every day I wake up, I'm a little bit surprised, but yeah, here I am.
You look good.
Huh?
You look good, I said. Which is your good ear?
Both of them are good. I just don't understand how your mouth half the time. Eventually try to block out because I think a bad words are coming. And I try to just tune out before it gets here. But, for some reason, I always catch him.
I've been cussing next to you now at least 20 years professionally.
Like been a long damn time. Yeah.
And then before that, since I was a little kid.
Yep.
I've been saying every kind of fuck you, fuck your.
Watch it. Don't. Why doing it now? Like you said, you put me through it for this many years. You still gonna do it. Just watch your mouth. Why does it bother you? Because I don't like that language. I just don't like bad language. I appreciate it if you wouldn't do it. I understand the sentiment behind some of it when you cussing. Sometimes I won't say bad words and have before.
You're getting worse about it.
Well, this administration will do it, but I try not to, and I don't like to hear it.
After time, you like ass, excuse my language, asshole, shit.
Right. No,
what else you say? You ain't say the F word yet.
Hey, I ain't going to.
But you'll get there.
No, let's hope.
Let's talk in 2027.
I don't even.
I hope we can talk.
Me too. It may not be on here. May not be able to talk no more.
Maybe I'll just be trying to get a note to you during in the yard.
If all y'all like what we say on here, like hearing what we say, just know it ain't nobody telling us what we can or can't say yet. And if you want to help support Red State Update, we got a Patreon page going over there. It's exclusive, we call contents.
20 extra minutes for $5 a month, folks. Every weekish you get 20 extra minutes with Jackie and Dunlap. Right now, Jackie, can you explain to the folks what's going on over there?
What do you mean?
We've been listening to the country music stylings of
Oh, yeah, Skip Stevenson.
Mr.
Yeah.
Skip
That's what
Stevenson
apparently is
of
happening, yeah.
television's Real People fame and Crystal hamburger commercial fame and 20 Extra Minutes with Jackie and Dunlap fame.
Yeah.
Folks, you want to get over there. If you remember Skip Stevenson and you like country music, and you want to give us $5, go on over there. We've got this hard-to-find album,
It's
courtesy
very-
of one of our Patreons, Mr. Volcano.
Thank you kindly, Mr. Volcano. Wouldn't have it without you, yeah.
And we've been listening to it song by song.
Yep.
We're ranking the songs.
We've heard 3 songs so far.
No.
Beans.
Beans is... Should we tell them the ranking on here, or do they need to pay?
Well, we don't want to spoil it for you. If they go spend good money, don't let them,
We'll rank
give
it
them some surprise over
Yeah,
it.
all right. So $5 a month extra gets you 20 Extra Minutes with Jackie and Dunlap over at
Also-
patreon.com/Red State Update.
You should also let them know that $5 helps us do all this, paper, microphones, records, and do all the thing. That's what it helps do that. So, and if you don't want to hear any more of us, it still won't help us out. You can give $1, 50 cents, whatever
You
the hell
don't
you
have
want
to
to give. Yeah.
give $5. You're like, am I going to have to give $5 for the rest of my life? Well, first of all, think highly of yourself. How long you reckon you're going to live? Second of all, yeah, give us $5. Maybe you won't give us $5 once and cancel it. Maybe you want to say, oh, maybe I'll give them $5 and listen to everything as fast as I can. I'll stay up for 2 weeks. I'll get some speed, crank, meth, whatever kind of fast drugs you can get.
No.
Whatever you need.
No.
And you listen to hundreds. I think how many episodes we got? 300?
I don't know.
And
a
they
bunch
ain't just
over
20
there.
extra minutes. Sometimes they're
Oh,
an
yeah, they
hour
go.
extra
They're
minutes.
always at least 20 minutes, but some of them probably too long.
So I want you to get cranked up.
You can turn them off after 20 minutes. You guess
Yeah.
I got my $5 worth. I don't need any more of that. That's
Get
fine.
methed out. Drink a bunch of
What
Diet
is
Sun
it with the
Drops.
drug? No. Just no, don't encourage everybody
Jackie,
to do
you know
drugs.
how
any
much
kind.
caffeine these Diet Sun Drops
I
have?
don't know. No, I don't.
They, like some of the most caffeine you can get in a damn soft drink.
Fine.
And the Diet Sun Drop has more than the regular Sun Drop.
That's always them reds rolls. Yeah.
Maybe they're as bad as Red Bull. Hell, I don't know. There's 5 calories in here. How come a Diet Sun Drop got 5 calories? Let me tell you something else. I didn't know it was that high in caffeine. And one night I got me a 12-pack and I was trying to stay up and I drank 5, 6, 7 of them. And you know what? I puked.
Yeah, you did. You're lucky you puked because otherwise that'd have gone through your damn liver. You'd be in the hospital. Trust me, that ain't good for you. Them Reds Bowls and whatever that Sun Drop. No,
Let me tell you
eats the
something.
insides out.
Sun Drop ain't an energy drink. That energy is just a natural byproduct of its delicious citrusy refreshment.
All right.
Sun Drop is the best.
I ain't saying it don't taste good. It's just you drink. If that's all you drink, you're gonna get sick.
A lot of stuff you like makes you puke. And I've been on a lot of different things that got my heart racing and made me feel all kind of jittery and jangly. And I'll tell you, I don't know that much beats that Diet Sun Drop night. And I've had some rough nights, and that was a pretty bad one.
Yeah.
I just threw up and then lay there on the toilet rug shaking.
All right. Why
But-
you got to have nobody?
Sun Drop, if you want to sponsor us, maybe we wouldn't have to do so many Patreon commercials. So if anybody from Sun Drop is listening to this, next week, if y'all want to give us some money, I'll disavow that whole puking story.
Well, now I was about to say you don't necessarily have to disavow it because you just anybody says this what I was like the other night and still be drinking it now. I still love it. I mean that's a pretty good ad right there. Just
But you're the one that says it's going to shut down your liver. Maybe
Well,
you need to
I don't-
apologize to Sun Drop.
well, I ain't asking for an endorsement deal. I'm just saying what doctors say every now and then. You drink enough of them Reds Bowls, that stuff it'll mess you up.
Sun Drop ain't a Red Bull. Sun Drop is a soda pop. It's a fucking
All right, watch your mouth.
Citrus
It's probably
soda.
whatever the hell.
naturally flavored. I don't see it's a down home taste. That
All
picks
right,
you up.
fine. Yes. All right, good. Drink it. Drink it. I don't give a damn.
Did most of the people in this country just think Sun Drop sponsors race cars? Do they think it's a real thing? What do they think it is? Like, if you can't get Sundrop where you live, which is most people, what do you think Sundrop is when you watch racing? Then let us know in the comments.
I think most people watching racing probably knows where to get a Sundrop.
Well, you can't get a Sundrop everywhere.
I know it, not everywhere, but they've been
even in Tennessee. It's hard to get them up in Nashville. It kind of peters out there in the Murfreesboro area.
You know, you stock up on them. I know that. Yeah.
And in I think they used to have them in North Carolina. Maybe the Cheerwine people made them there. Listen, I don't know.
Maybe it's good you can't get them all the time. Like I said, you're going to wear yourself out, going to hurt yourself.
Oh, man, I think my heart is still a little warped.
Yeah.
Listen, let us know that we need to drive up engagement, folks, to get this Sundrop sponsorship. So let us know in the comments of whatever this is.
Well, the reason we got a patch-on page and selling T-shirts is so we don't have any corporate people telling us what to do.
Sundrop ain't going to say shit.
Well, the first thing they're going to say is don't say it made you throw up and give you shakes all night. That's the first thing they're going to say. The first thing.
No, listen. That's why I ain't in Saudi Arabia right now making the royal family laugh.
No, the reason you ain't there is they invite you, ass.
I'm an artist, and I don't let people tell me what to do.
Uh-huh.
They don't know what they want me to do until they see it, and they go, "Oh, he's a genius." Why'd I open my mouth? Well, that's what'll happen to you, Sundrop. So I'd watch it.
All right.
I mean, and sponsor us, please. Man, did we do the news yet?
Nope.
We ain't even started it.
Ain't even started. Well, I did so many terrible things. I don't even know where to begin. Chicago, probably the worst thing.
Well, Chicago's pretty bad because they just helicoptering into apartment complexes, dragging kids out, zip-tied,
rappelling off a Blackhawk helicopter.
In America, to America. This ain't Black Hawk Down.
No.
That's not great. Imagine how those people felt. They're like, maybe it's better in America because at least Black Hawk Down, they're like, you say, who are y'all?
Yeah.
And like here, we're like, oh, right, Trump did
we know
this.
who it is, who we're dealing
Either
with.
way, it's not good.
Nope. They took out people, American citizens now. They're looking for what's the name of the gang? They said they...
Agua de Trente. What is it?
Yeah, they said they got 30 of them, but we have to take their word for it because now since due process doesn't exist anymore, there's no paperwork on this, so you just have to trust what I tell you. I guess when they're busting your door down, you got to trust them. I guess when they're jerking your kids up when they're naked, they're zip-tying your damn toddlers and taking them out, leaving them in the cold outside in the parking lot while they do whatever the hell they want to. You just got to take their word for it because they ain't got no paperwork. See, this is what happens when you get rid of due process. This is what happens, this sort of stuff. They can do whatever the hell they want to do in Chicago. And they're doing it. They're doing it. And this is what people want. Like, I go out there, and I support ICE 100%. You support American citizens. They're going after those gang members. It's worth it if they got all them 30 people that they said that they got. It's worth it. Is it worth it if they come into your house by mistake and throw a flash bomb in there and you got the kids asleep? God knows what kind of hours, jerk them up, zip tie your toddlers, and take them outside for 2 or 3 hours, and then like, oh, we got those 30 people. Sorry about that. Y'all go back inside. We're done here. We're done here. Well, we may be back tomorrow night, though. You don't know. We could be anywhere tomorrow night. And that's what I'm trying to tell all these bag of people. Right now, they're enjoying it in the cities. They thinking it's funny. They going in there, getting these people, getting that people. But eventually, one of these days, it's going to be you. I guarantee you, and let's see how you feel then. We'll see how you feel then. Yeah.
They sold it to you like they're doing it for you, but they ain't doing nothing for you.
No, hell no.
They're doing stuff for them, and soon they'll be doing it to you.
Yep.
They don't give a shit about you. They're just starting with the people that you don't care about, Mr. and Mrs. America, like black people, Mexican people. Everybody's a supposed gang member. Have you noticed that? Right now, the gangs are from Venezuela.
Mm-hmm.
They're Hispanic or Latino or from South America or Central America or Mexico or I don't know, California, wherever.
Portland right now.
In Portland.
There's a lot of Antifa taking over Portland. Yeah, right.
You got Antifa, you got the Venezuelan gang that I can't remember the name of, but it doesn't really matter because they just using it to do whatever they want.
Pretty much whatever the hell they want to do, and they're doing it.
And they say, I say like Bondi, Christy Nome, whoever, whenever they're talking about, like, oh, they got, yes, well, all these dangerous criminals. This is who we're rounding up, thousands of dangerous criminals. I'd like to know.
Yeah.
I'd like to name. Nobody's
That's what due process is for. It ain't just about giving us the rights. It's about us knowing what the hell you up to. We're taking your damn word for it. There ain't no warrants, ain't nothing, oh, we got them. We're sending them there. Well, who? Who you sending? Oh, we got it. No, I don't trust a damn one of you, none of them. And I don't know why anybody trusts a damn government to do that. Because, again, it's going to be your damn house here one of these days. Wherever you're living, don't tell me you think it ain't going to be you. Because you watch and see. If you let this go on, if you stand by this and support this, is this how your country you want it to be, then it's coming to your front door eventually.
I mean, why would they need due process for you if they don't need it for these other people?
No, they can do whatever the hell they want.
Like, next time you get pulled over, next time cops are rolling by or rolling through, why do you think anybody's going to let you get away with anything? Why do you think people are going to let you live your life the way you want to? They say, oh, we're just taking all these people. And then if they're not terrorists or criminals, they don't have a warrant, we'll bring them back. That's not the way you're supposed to do it.
Nope.
I mean, that's not the right way to do it.
That's not how America does it, or used to do it, I should say.
You don't go into...
You used to follow the damn Constitution.
You don't just arrest an apartment building full of people and say, we'll let the innocent ones go. Because you don't know.
Nope.
I mean, obviously they don't want to let the innocent ones go. They just want to get as many people as they can. They don't care about innocent or guilty. They're just trying to arrest, deport. Why? It's to get bonuses to make Stephen Miller stop yelling at them?
Hell, I don't know.
So that Trump will kiss Stephen Miller's ass? Is Trump even keeping up with these numbers? Is it just Stephen Miller who has a hard-on for these numbers?
How long do you think Trump maintains numbers in his damn head? What do you mean for him? He don't know what.
So this is all Stephen Miller.
Pretty
folks.
much, yeah.
Let's talk about this for a second, if we can.
Sure.
You didn't vote for Stephen Miller. You either voted for Trump or you voted against him, but you did not vote for Stephen Miller.
Nobody did. No.
You could love Trump, and you could love some of what Stephen Miller is doing because you think it aligns with what Trump wants, or you're real racist. You think everything needs to be whiter. You don't like poor immigrants. You don't like people coming in to work hard in this country. You don't like people moving here because we've established a country, despite its problems, right now especially, that a lot of folks in the rest of the world looks at, or used to, as some sort of paradise, a utopia. If we could just get there, it's a capitalistic paradise, but we can go work, and we can send money back, and maybe we'll come back, maybe we'll start a new life in America. America, remember? Why do we want to ruin that? Because of Stephen Miller. Why do we want to make everybody hate America? Because of Stephen Miller. You didn't vote for this man. Look at him. Listen to him.
Yeah.
Listen to how he talks. You didn't vote for him. But he's running the country right now. Stephen Miller, look at him. Listen to him. Watch him. That's who's in charge.
Definitely watch him. Any chance you get, go look for clips of him on CNN and whatnot. That's who's in charge. And it ain't just about people wanting to move here. It's about people who used to come over. You know what the economy is right now? And do you know what tourism is for most of these states? People from other countries coming here to visit this country. And some people will still brave it, but a lot of them ain't. Tourism is way down. And why? Because people come over on vacation and they get locked up for 4 or 5 damn days for no damn reason, and then they get let go. Oh, sorry, I thought you were somebody else. That's who's running the country right now. That's how America is treating people coming over who love this country and just want to come over and visit it. That's how we're treating them because of this man, our current president, evidently.
People used to come over here and they didn't worry about getting shot. Then I think most of the world, if you say, hey, we're going to take a vacation to America, they will say, don't get shot.
Sure, yeah.
And now, on top of all that, we've got the Stephen Millerification of America, rounding people up, and Trumpification too. I do want to say that like Trump made it okay to be racist and publicly violent against your enemies and publicly corrupt. Money is all that matters. All that matters is winning. Rule of law doesn't mean anything unless you can use it against your enemies. Every little thing.
Treating human beings, your fellow man, with decency or respect. Anybody. Just anybody.
Any kind of niceness is gone.
Yeah.
The whole culture of America right now is anti-nice.
Yep.
No nice.
Hateful.
Just nice.
Yeah.
So maybe you wanted to get rid of some immigrants. Maybe you thought, well, you know what? We got too many immigrants here. They're coming over. You know, they get lost in the system. They don't have health. Maybe you had concerns for some of the immigrants. Maybe you thought, you know, we need to remove them. They came over here illegally. Whatever. There's other ways to do it than this. This never would have happened in another president besides Trump. They wouldn't have shown it on TV. And if they did, they would have come out and they would have said that, you know, things get out of hand. They would have had to apologize for any of this roughing up instead of showing it on TV happily.
Yeah.
Like proudly.
Sure.
This is what you want, isn't it? They're making you think it's what you want, whether you wanted it or not. You can't say, if you're on Team MAGA, Team Trump, Team Stephen Miller, who you voted for, apparently, you can't say, oh, I don't think I agree with this. No, you got to be all in.
It seems like also in Chicago, these are the first that I know of where they said gang, you know, a gang that they're going after in particular, because everywhere else is people watching them go to grab people in working in the fields, picking our groceries, picking our produce, running out there, running into restaurants. I mean, we are fruit stands on the side of the road, people selling flowers, old women, you know, mostly people who were trying to enter this country in what was known as the correct way, which I remember every Republican telling me if they'd only do it like they're supposed to. Well, there are millions upon millions of people doing it like they're supposed to. And when they show up court for doing it the way they're supposed to, there's ICE waiting to jerk them, throw them in a van, and take them to God knows where.
No ICE.
Nope.
I mean, no nice.
Nope.
Well, no ice too. Listen, I do think they've been using throwing that gang around, that Venezuelan gang name that I can't remember.
Oh, they've been saying it forever, but I ain't seen, you know, what are the numbers? We got 30 of them.
Oh, yeah, right. I think they did
took
say
a whole building outside, but we got 30 of them. Well, how do we know? When you don't have paperwork on nothing, you don't know what to trust. You won't believe Christian Nome on something. I don't believe any of these people in the administration. Even y'all who like Trump, you know that he lies. Come on, y'all think it's funny when he does. It pisses off all the liberals. It makes them cry when he lies. You lie, you know he's full of it. Hell,
I mean, Portland ain't a war zone.
No,
Chicago crime is not. I mean, it's a city. They've been laying the groundwork for this city of Chicago crime thing for a long time, because all Fox News talks about is the crime in Chicago, right? So all I know is that conservatives think Chicago is full of crime.
Sure.
Maybe it has a crime.
It does have, yeah.
I guess can I say that?
I should. There's crime in all big cities have a percentage of crimes. I mean, that's just what it is. A lot of them are going down, though. Most of them are going down. New York, California, Los Angeles, whatever, like the crime rate's going down in most of these cities that they're supposedly going to. Memphis, I believe they send a bunch of people there. I think crime is going down some big places, but no, they still need to send all the soldiers there.
Yeah, Chicago, Memphis, cities with big black population.
D.C. The crime is all the numbers are going statistically anyway. If you believe, well, of course they fired all those people. Remember Dobbs report? They're gonna fire it all. Yeah, you got to take these people again. Get rid of paperwork. Just take it from them. They're gonna tell you what it is. Just believe them. Yeah.
Okay. So Chicago has a terrible crime problem.
Sure.
What's really gonna help that is helicoptering people down to crash through the window and zip tie a little kid as if they were my kindergarten teacher. Listen, I'm here to tell you, it don't matter. The reason that these Fox News and Trump and Kristi Noem and Stephen Miller, your president, apparently says these things is because you imagine black people living in those cities. And in Portland, it's Antifa. So you got Antifa over here, which is just Democrats. And then over here, you've got criminals, which is black people, and gang members, which is Hispanic people.
In Portland, there have been about 20 people standing outside these ICE facilities since they've been there. I think 2 days things got a little bit rough or whatever. People threw some things. But that's it. That's all that's going on there.
Los Angeles would still be standing if Trump hadn't sent in troops.
They'd be fine, yeah.
There was nothing happening in Los Angeles.
Nope.
This is all Trump flexing. When somebody says don't send the National Guard in, he's going to send the National Guard in.
Yep.
He's going to get Greg Abbott to lick his boots and to suck his asshole
all right.
and say, here you go.
Watch your
Here's
mouth.
I mean, it's a vivid image, but it's basically what's happening. If you're a Texas National Guardsman, Trump spread his cheeks.
Hey.
Greg Abbott put his mouth up in between Donald Trump's ass cheeks.
Watch your mouth.
And sucked his asshole out. And the result is you, a Texas National Guardsman, going to Chicago. That's what's happening metaphorically.
Whatever it is, watch your mouth.
So if you think all this is happening, if you think that Portland is a city under siege and that Chicago's crime rate it's dangerous and you can't walk down the street in Washington, D.C. without getting shot or mugged or seeing a violent mass shooting or whatever people are saying they catch on their Ring cameras, white people hiding behind their doors. If you believe that, I'm going to tell you it ain't true. If you don't believe it, but are still happy to see troops being sent into American cities by the American president who don't want them there, which sounds like a civil war to me, and you like that, then you're Stephen Miller. And nobody voted for you.
Nope.
You are a terrible person.
Yep.
Nobody likes you. I don't know if this makes you want to be meaner or nicer. Folks, listen, Stephen Miller, who you did not vote for, is running the show. Look at any footage of him from the earliest you can find to yesterday. He is, something ain't right.
Nope.
He's allegedly sociopathic. He's allegedly a troll.
His own family comes out and tells you how horrible it was.
Well, I mean, if you talk to my family, who knows what they'd say in defense of Stephen Miller. I take that back. Well, Stephen Miller, just give it a rest. Look, okay, how about this? Let's try this. Stephen Miller, congratulations. You have done great.
Wow.
You started out just being the high school asshole, and you've risen to the highest levels of power in the greatest country in the world, allegedly. And you are the master. You have beaten us all. Why continue? Why not take a break? Why not rest?
You've accomplished it all that you need.
You've earned it. You've made the country more racist.
Sure.
You're literally dragging people who ain't white out of their homes, out of their businesses, ripping their kids away from them. Cruelty, violence. You are using all these tools, things that you probably never thought you could get away with, that anyone could get away with, let alone you.
You did it. You did all this on your own. You should be proud of yourself, young man.
You, the blue ribbon in evil. I mean, you are a champion of meanness. You are a bad man.
You personified. Everyone agrees. Even MAGA people don't really like you. Nobody likes you. You've done it. You've accomplished it. You've taken being just what they call, a troll. Mm-hmm. You turned it into basically controlling the most powerful country in the world.
A lot of people in the Trump administration will be happy to go from troll to just making a living.
Sure.
You have changed the world for the worse. You've made a formerly great nation meaner, coarser,
more
crueler,
ignorant.
More ignorant.
Ignorant as hell, yeah.
You've made us embrace our worst impulses. Between you and Trump, I don't know which. I mean, Trump always, right? He was there in the 80s. Before you were even born, he was making us embrace greed, pointless wealth, power for no reason, bragging about your sexual adventures, pretending to be your own PR person and calling up magazines. That was what Trump made us embrace in the 80s. And now he rode that all the way up to being the damn president. But you, the man behind the president, you made us forget about the fact that many of us were trying to not be racist. Now, we were still being racist.
Sure.
We were still being racist.
Oh, yeah. People were always going to be a little bit racist.
But there was an idea
that we shouldn't be.
We had a notion that we got to get over.
Let's work on this. Yeah, this is just getting in the way of things. You know what I mean? We need to come together as a country. We need to just get over these little prejudices and just, this is wrong.
Even if you were racist, you were against being outwardly racist.
Yeah, kept it to yourself.
Yeah, I ain't going to say that out loud. But
well, you knew better is what it was. It wasn't that you were scared. It's that you knew better. Because if you did say that in certain places, if you went to your church and said, I agree with everything here, plus I don't like people going to look at you weird. But not these days.
Not now.
Not anymore. Of course, you, Steve Miller.
It's really unbelievable. It's unprecedented. Yeah. And I got to hand it to you. You deserve this time off. I've got $130 in my bank account because my grandmother just gave me a check for $125.
What'd you do?
Well, I'm supposed to get some stuff I took to the pawn shop out for her, but
just go get it for.
Well, I will, but first I want to offer it to Stephen Miller.
I know it had to be a reason she gave you $130. Hey,
well, why can't
all right,
family
fine,
love each other?
It's a better reason. If you can get Stephen Miller, take a vacation, sit back and watch the country burn down and know that you're responsible for it, go for it.
I was wrong. I never thought this country would sit and watch people get yanked up and taken away. I knew that some people would like it, but I didn't know. And you knew. And I got to hand it to you. I mean, I never thought that you personally would be able to achieve any of this. I never thought that the country would sink to the depths it sunk to. It's probably because I'm a white person and don't listen to people of color. I had known I could have made $1 million.
Yeah.
Never bet against Stephen Miller is something that nobody ever said until like 6 months ago. So congratulations. I will give you $125. I may need cigarettes. Let's say even 100. I will send you $100. I just need some running money.
Take a break.
$100. That's yours. And I'll tell you something else. There could be more where that come from. Maybe I'll find work and just give you everything. You can be like my divorced wife. I'll just send you damn alimony $100 every month, just so that you just take a break. I
know you ain't got that much stuff you grandma's in the pawn shop to get that much. I don't know, Steve Miller. Beware on that. Yeah, but all right.
Don't warn Stephen Miller.
Well, I'm just saying.
No podcasting, though. No book. Nothing where you.
No, good Lord.
You can't.
No, let him do that. How many people going to listen to him talk? People like the racist people like what he's doing, but nobody likes listening and looking at him, do they? Does somebody really like it?
Oh, that's a good point. More media appearances.
Yeah.
More. Have you thought about building an empire, a media empire? Maybe that's where your true talent lies. Just talking. Just get on there and talk. Let people know the real Stephen Miller. Yeah. That's what you should do. And you can start bankrolling that with $100 from me, Dunlap, the man.
Yeah.
This is the most anybody's ever talked directly to Stephen Miller.
I think so. I think we broke some sort of record. If we get Guinness Book World Records on the horn, yeah.
Do they still make those?
I don't know.
I think it's just on TikTok now.
Did they ban that one?
Yeah,
I'm sure they did. Yeah.
Them long fingernails, that's a sissy.
Yeah.
Can't have them long fingernails.
He was saying he underestimated American people, not underestimated, I guess, overestimated, thinking that people wouldn't allow this to happen. Yeah, there's a percentage of the country that is enjoying this, but what really makes my stomach turn and makes me sick to my stomach is the amount of people who don't seem to care. They just don't seem to. Oh, okay. They just doing their jobs, I reckon.
I wish I knew. I do really wish I could spend more time looking at conservative news media, like looking at Fox, checking out people's Facebook feeds, maybe listening to one of them podcasts where they just watch Fox and listen to people's Facebook feeds. Because what do people see? What do people see?
I don't think people. Yeah, there's a percentage of people who support Trump and Fox News and watch that, and they don't know anything else. They don't hear about a lot of stuff that's going on in the country, and I don't know what you do there. I mean, they know that Fox had to pay almost $800 million for losing a lawsuit because they lied, because they admitted it. They, as opposed to go to trial, they gave 800 or close to it, almost $1 billion because they admitted that they lied. Now, if that's where you want to get your news, so be it. Do it.
They don't know that.
I know they don't know it.
How do they know that?
Fox sure as hell ain't going to say that on there, but it's true.
I know ignorance ain't an excuse, but I've always used it as one, and it feels good. So I don't know how to force people to care about stuff. And even when you do know stuff, that don't mean you're going to like it. I mean, Barney Miller had the same, Archie Bunker. Oh, I dragged Barney Miller into this.
Hal Lenny's still living.
He's doing right. We said we were going to go see
90-something years old. He's doing good.
In Burbank, I think he's doing love letters with Barbara Eden. Burbank, California. You can't fly there because there's no air traffic controllers.
That's right. Government shut down. Air traffic controller ain't going to be there. Yeah.
What Secretary MTV Road Rules said that he doesn't want his air traffic controllers driving for Uber to make ends meet.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Well, they're gonna when the insurance rates go up, they're gonna have to drive for Uber anyway.
Yeah.
So you might as well do it now.
Yeah, government still shut down because Republicans insist on all their constituents, their insurance premiums tripling. They I guess they want that to happen. Is that what they like? People gonna find that out and come unless the deal gets made that somebody does it before November, right? Isn't
well, maybe like Trump screwed up the soybeans.
Yep.
So bailed out Argentina's farmers.
Oh, way before. I think he's just saying. I don't think he's actually bailed them out yet. I think he's just planning on bailing out our farmers after he.
No, he bailed out Argentina
first. No, he did
Argentina
that.
sold China their soybeans.
Exactly, of course.
And now our farmers don't have anywhere to sell soybeans to because of these tariffs. But Trump is gonna bail them out. Maybe it's a promise, which don't listen to.
Don't listen. Also, with the government shut down right now, there's a memo that come out at the White House saying it don't. We don't have to pay all these back pay to people that are furloughed right now. You know that we don't have to do that. Look, this president, and it ain't just me saying it, look it up, and you may not hear it on Fox. He got a long, long history without paying people what he owes them. I mean, that's you're going to spend 2 or 3 days Googling on that if you got time. There are lots of people he ain't never paid. So if you're a government worker right now, if the government shut down all that, I wouldn't be. I mean, think about all the people that he's putting in the National Guard and all these folks. They stand around Portland. They ain't getting paid. ICE getting paid. I'm sure they made a deal with ICE getting paid. ICE getting paid, that's for sure. But all the military moving around, they ain't going to get paid. And, they're supposed to get furloughed, supposed to get paid, but we'll see. We don't know.
And you can say, no, they have to give back pay. It's a law. Well, who gives a shit about the law? And people, law and order. To Trump, law and order means I don't have to pay attention to no laws.
Yeah.
Law and order means I'd like to order not paying attention to laws. I shouldn't have. I knew that wasn't going to work, but I kept going. Like Law and Order, I'd like to order up a mess. Yeah. Anyway, Law and Order don't matter to Trump. It's just something he says so that he can keep breaking laws.
Yeah.
They're not even breaking laws. It's like you have to pay attention to laws to break them. It's like you have to know that you do. They're just doing what they want. They don't care about laws.
They basically what's happening is they break laws until courts tell them they can't, and they appeal it until it gets up to the Supreme Court where they can tell Trump that it's now legal to do whatever law he was breaking a while back. That's pretty much been the play so far that I seen. That's right.
They're blowing up boats from other countries in international waters.
Taking their word for it. Now,
I mean,
we just have to know paperwork, due problem.
That's against the law.
Yeah,
I think it's dragging kids out of a damn apartment building for no reason.
In the middle of the night, dragging a naked toddler, putting them out in a damn parking lot in the zip tie. I don't think, according to any other kind of regular law that this country used to have, that I'm pretty sure you'd have a case against the police if they did that to you. But ICE can do whatever they want now. Hey,
ICE can do whatever they want.
Whatever the hell they want. That's right. Yeah.
It's a government shutdown. They're not going to pay anybody.
Yep.
Chicago, Blackhawk helicopters coming in. Kids zip-tied. You're not going to pay government workers. But you are going to pardon Ghislaine Maxwell. Maxwell.
He's going to think about it now. He said, I need to think about that one. What do you need to think about pardoning?
I won't talk.
Well, I ain't going to say right now. I'm going to look. You're going to look someone convicted that several witnesses that a sex trafficker abused hundreds, if not thousands of children. I'm going to look into pardoning them. Well, look into it. Fine.
Plus, Trump doesn't look into anything.
No.
Except Miss Teen America dressing rooms.
Oh,
hell. What's he doing? Going around researching things? You think Trump's like, well, let me weigh it. Let me walk around. Let me go to the Lincoln Memorial. Who's that? Nixon went to the Lincoln Memorial? Had to think.
I'd go out, talk some hippies, help him, yeah.
Trump has never had to think.
Nope.
Never.
Nope.
Pam Bondi at a Senate hearing up there. Won't talk about Epstein. Mad about Epstein.
Won't answer any questions. What's the point of having that? What is the point of doing that? You watch C-SPAN. You can either watch it on C-SPAN or you watch it on everybody's political ads coming out next November. I mean, that's all it is. She's gonna get a commercial. I get a commercial when what's the point of it? There used to be reasons for these damn hearings.
It's like doing a podcast for an hour and then cutting it up and putting it on TikTok and Instagram.
That sounds,
I mean, that's better. What we're doing is better
than watching C-SPAN. Pam Bondi for that? Yeah, I'll take. I ain't trying to be big-headed, but yeah, I'll say sitting here listening to us better than that.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that about much of anything.
No, that's about the only thing. If you put me up against the C-SPAN, I'll take that competition.
That's a waste of a damn. Yeah. Okay. Yes. What did we learn? She's doesn't know how to answer Epstein questions or Comey questions.
Sure.
And everybody's mad at her, and she's getting mad at him back. Say, you lied, stolen valor, whatever. I mean, sure, yeah, fuck him. But I do want to say that it's pointless. We knew all this anyway. Then you just get an afternoon of articles about her yelling at people and video clips of people yelling at each other. It doesn't feel like this is anything other than, before the wrestling starts. Like Mean Gene Okerlund should have been there talking to him.
Yeah.
He would be. I wouldn't put him through that. God
don't
bless
deserve
his soul.
it. Yeah.
And speaking of the Supreme Court, they're going to ban conversion therapy bans. So if you were like, man, I wish I could get my kids conversion therapy. I live in Colorado and they banned it. Well, cheer up.
Yeah, I really wish I could torture my LGBTQ plus a child in some fashion. Oh, it's available to me now. The government, thank you.
I know that my kids think I don't approve of them and think that I wish they were something different.
Yeah.
But now I can prove it to them.
Yep. And
pay for the privilege. And maybe we get a certificate after the end. It ain't funny. I mean, it's dangerous. It kills kids.
God love all these children and look after them until they're 18. Please, good Lord.
Hey. Listen, I don't know what to tell y'all kids. I mean, it's going to get better. Remember, it gets better. I mean, it can't get no worse. Listen, y'all, don't worry about these Supreme Court motherfuckers. Don't worry about your dumbass parents. Just know that you are fine the way you are.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all messed up.
Everybody messed up.
But I wish somebody told me I was fine the way I am.
Well, you're not. But being LGBTQ plus is not neither good nor bad. It is who you are. Be who you are. Love who you are. Everybody should.
Why is that not the most American thing in the damn world? How did we slide so far back that all people want to do is
freedom? Live how you want to. Don't hurt nobody else. Nobody hurt you. Stay out of my yard. I stay out of yours. Just come together when we need to. Help each other out. Help your neighbor.
Everybody's like, oh, well, they're coming after my kids. Oh, they're coming into the bathroom. Like, that is crazy.
Going after the kids right now is going to be their own damn parents that they're making this illegal. It should. So many doctors come out and say the damage in the suicide rate when you put a child through this. Just think about it. You think you're loving your child. You're not. You're not.
It's freedom of speech, though, Jackie. That's what the Supreme Court says. Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech. I can pay somebody to torture my damn kid. That's freedom of speech. Well, all right then, fine.
I don't understand how you can be freedom of speech is not burning a flag, but it is torturing your kids.
Pitiful.
Freedom of speech is making my kid feel like shit. Listen, you don't need conversion therapy to make your kid feel like shit. Just let this one go. But I don't know. I feel like Amy Coney Barrett's like, well, it can't be that bad. Folks, kids, everybody, listen. We're going to get through this. Probably. No, hopeful.
We're going to just tough it out till you're 18. I'm sorry. I wish I could get
That's terrible.
That's terrible, but I don't know what else to say. Good Lord. Just know people love you for who you are, whether it's your parents or not. Don't listen to no crazy doctor that your parents send you to. All right? Just hang in there is all I'm trying to say. Hell, I hate it. I wish I could adopt each and every one of you, but I can't.
That'd be a good show.
What's that?
You adopting all these kids and come and live with you in your house.
I mean, I ain't got big. I said I wish I could. I ain't got a big enough house to put everybody in.
That's that same thing. And people are like, oh, why don't you let them live with you? Like, whatever, immigrants or whoever. It's like, what? No. Hey, how many homeless people you got in your house? Like, what the fuck? You can't say nothing without people getting so offended. This is people who know they're wrong, too, because they get so defensive. When somebody's like, we need to help the homeless, something like that. Maybe you say, maybe we ought not put homeless people in jail or round them up or send ICE after them, whatever. How many you letting them live with you? How many of you got in your house? Huh? Like nobody even said anything, really.
I guarantee everybody that said that to you have never gone down there and given food out to folks. There are different organizations. I've done it before. I don't do it as much as I should. Probably none of us do. But, have anybody that ever says that go out there and feed people for a day? Just one day? Probably not.
You ain't even got to go out of your way to not be an asshole. You don't have to feed homeless people, which would be great if we did as a country. What if we were going in that direction where people were feeling bad about not spending their free time helping the homeless instead of feeling bad if they feel guilty for a zip-tied kid? Why don't we, all this energy and time we're spending on ICE, these masturbatory Stephen Miller kids in zip ties fantasies of his, why don't we, all that energy, why don't we send the National Guard into cities to help homeless people? That sounds vague, but why don't we come up with a plan to help homeless people?
I think that's what they're saying in Washington. They're doing in Washington, D.C. by tearing down their encampments and running them out of town. That ain't no kind of help. No.
That ain't a plan. That's just punishing people. None of these are plans. Like jerking people up and send them out of the country. It's not a plan. They're just doing what they can while they can.
While they can.
It's just pure meanness.
No end game to this. Anything you think them tearing up buildings and running families out in the street? No, they're just going to do it.
All these people are doing things that ain't plans. It's just meanness. It's just violence. It's just getting off on being racist or being sexist or being anti-gay, being anti-trans, being anti-black, being anti-Mexican, being anti-Democrat, being anti-anything except what they are, which is people who push around gay people and trans people and black people and women and us.
Yeah. Not me and you.
No. Well, I mean, they would if they could.
If they could, yeah. We'll see. They may get around to it. Maybe we just, we're last on the list. We'll find out.
And a lot of bad news, but I'm glad we were able to rush through these inconsequential stories and talk about the really big news.
I know what you talk about. The most important thing that America is facing right now, and we discussed some important stuff. And it's not everybody losing their insurance here, or the Democrats shutting down the government. So what is it? So migrants can get free health care at emergency room. What? Everybody go to the emergency room. What? Anyway, it ain't none of that.
A lot of people getting free health care in emergency rooms because they don't have health insurance. Yep. They can't afford a doctor.
Yep.
When they wake up screaming in pain, they got to go to the emergency room, and then they can't pay the emergency room bill. That's called free health care from an emergency room, and that's what we're getting in small towns in America, in all across America where people can't afford health insurance. They get free health care in emergency rooms because they got to wait to the last damn minute. Their appendix bursts. They go to the emergency room. Their diabetes bursts their legs open. Whatever. They go to the emergency room, and then they can't pay. Then they wind up in a hospital for something that could have been treated for no money.
And you're just going to make that number of people that do that quadruple. Because the Republicans are going to keep the government shut down so everybody's premiums can get raised about, 3%. Or how much is it? It's triple or something like it. It's supposed to be real bad, folks. Yeah.
And that's what we need in this country. That's really going to be great for healthcare. I think it's just going to finish it off. I think at this point, we might as well just sit around and pray for the next COVID at this point, because ain't nobody going to be able to afford a doctor.
What do we need COVID? We got measles on a comeback. Measles is its biggest comeback in this country. 40, 50 years and years. Like RFK Jr., yeah, we're in good shape there. You wait and see. Yeah.
What is the messaging going to be when the health care goes up so much that people can't afford it? They can't even afford it through their
he's going to say you don't need it is what it's going to be. He's going to say take Dr. Oz's this supplement, and none of y'all going to need to do any of this. Yeah, you're going to listen to RFK Jr. and Dr. Oz going to tell you everything's a damn grift with these people, and y'all don't see it.
We're shutting down these rural hospitals and emergency rooms not because we can't afford them, but because you don't need them.
Yeah.
So we can't, and also we're shutting down these emergency rooms because of all the illegal immigrants inside of them.
Yeah, telling pregnant women not to take the Tylenol, which if women, if you leave a fever untreated, it can very well lead to a birth defect. So all you're gonna do is increase that. Women need been taking Tylenol for years. Keep that, but why? Instead of taking Tylenol, you need to take Dr. Oz special, whatever the hell it is, supplement, vitamin, whatever. I don't know. It's a bunch of bull honky. I just can't believe people falling for this. Hell.
But the most important story that we didn't get to yet, Jackie, and that was good that we got all this other stuff about the complete disappearance of democracy and the demise of America out of the way.
Due process.
They did announce. Oh shit! We got two big stories, Jackie.
What's that?
We didn't even talk about Amelia Earhart, and finally. Okay. So I guess we were quibbling. We were kind of focusing on the glass half empty.
Yeah.
But Trump is finally going to get to the bottom of the Amelia Earhart mystery.
That's right. He signed an executive. God bless you, President Trump, for finally dealing with something the American people have been clamoring for. That's years and years now that we want to know. Yeah. Price of meat is through the roof. I can't afford a hamburger anymore. But by God, we're going to know what happened to Amelia Earhart. Let me guess. Her plane crashed in the ocean. I'm just guessing. I don't know if that's true. But by God, you gonna find out.
Nope.
Trump, we appreciate it. Nope. That's not what happened. What happened?
Illegal immigrant gang members.
Oh my God. How'd they get? Did they get on the plane with?
Yeah. They thought it was an emergency room.
If we only had ice back in. She'd
still be flying. You'd look up and say, there she goes.
No, she'd be dead by now, but still. Well, she would have lived a lot longer. Yeah, she would have been kept flying, yeah.
For a long time.
Well, God bless you.
God bless you, Amelia Earhart.
America needs something positive right now. Good Lord, thank God you gave it to us.
I'd like to see somebody paint a picture of Amelia Earhart flying a plane, and behind her is President Trump with his hands on her shoulders. And behind him is Stephen Miller with his hands
Just ruined it, but okay.
on Trump's shoulders. And behind Stephen Miller is Jesus with his hands going through Trump
That's too many
onto
hands.
Amelia Earhart's shoulders.
Too many hands.
And behind Jesus is Stephen Miller again. Look out, Jesus!
What?
But the biggest story that we didn't talk about, Jackie, is they announced the entertainment at next year's Super Bowl.
That's right, yeah.
Bad Bunny.
I don't know who it is.
But Trump doesn't like him.
Nope. Evidently, lots of people don't like him. Chrissy Nome was a Homeland Security, right? She had a Homeland Security.
I guess.
She come something like that. She comes out once she heard that Bunny, what is it,
Bad Bunny.
Once she heard Bad Bunny was going to be at the Super Bowl, she said, "Well, we're sending ice there now. You just wait and see." Which, of course, I'm all for that. I want them to send all of ICE there, because, I mean, that's where you get when, migrants that give up, everything, almost, suffering to get across the border, to get here, to get a job that Americans refuse to do, picking, fruits and vegetables out in the field. The first thing they do also after that is to get Super Bowl tickets. So there's going to be a lot of migrants. After their hard day out there picking up your produce, all of our produce, they're all going to be partying. They're going to take their earnings from that.
Stands will be empty.
Yeah.
Of course, I mean, they could be working there at the Super Bowl.
Well, that's true. You didn't think about it. Yeah, there's that.
And they could just invade the Super Bowl city just so they get a lot of footage.
They can get footage of people. That's true. Well, they're going to do that either way. That's true. Right
yeah.
now.
So if there's a way for them to be shitty and terrible and inhumane, they're going to do it.
Now, of course they are. Now, I don't know a whole lot about this Bugs Bunny, but one thing I do know is he's Puerto Rican, is he not?
Mm-hmm.
And you were showing me on the computer one after another. People, well, I need to take his damn visa away from him.
Mm-hmm.
He's American, dumbass. What people? Why is it this? Because you just don't like somebody take a visa. Of course, how American they'll be for too long. Right now he don't need a visa, but we'll see. We'll see.
I tell you, I just don't like to think of Freddie Fender being alive, hearing all y'all talk this way.
Pitiful. Is Bugs Bunny sound like Freddie Fender?
Yes.
All right, I like him. I love old Freddie Fender. He's good. Yeah, I rest his soul. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? There's another music story real fast that we didn't. Taylor Swift's new album come out.
Yeah.
She wrote a whole song about Travis Kelce's dick.
What? Why? I don't want to hear it.
Should I play it right now?
No, you shouldn't. I don't want to hear no song about that. I don't care who sings it. I don't.
Aren't you at least curious what it sounds
like?
No,
I ain't curious. I don't want to know the first thing about what you said. No.
I don't know how many songs about dick Bad Bunny has, but
all right. I don't know.
I hope he plays them all at the Super Bowl.
Well, evidently, basically his skin's brown and everybody's mad. Is that basically it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Spanish. His songs are in Spanish.
Oh, God forbid. That's right. We don't like any music that ain't got English in it. Good Lord.
I mean, Freddie Fender, I'm telling you. Also, damn,
I don't speak Spanish, but I'll listen to Freddie Fender singing in Spanish all day and night. It's beautiful sounding. There's a lot of beautiful, beautiful Mexican music that I don't understand the words. I like it when somebody tells me the Spanish that I know, translate for me. I usually,
well, you make somebody sit there and go,
no,
well,
I don't make somebody.
Saying...
If I got somebody that I know, down at the store.
That sounds like unpaid labor to me. That sounds like a lot of. Okay, he says he loves her.
No, but it's not. Just like I always love this song. Well, if I know somebody, a Mexican friend of mine. Reggie used to come in the store right now, and I'd be listening to something on the radio. I said, what is that? And he said, her heart means this, and blah, blah, blah. It's pretty. It's like poetry or whatever.
That sounds nice.
Well, it sounds nice, even though I don't understand the language.
Sorry.
But if we can't listen to music, I mean, what do you? I know people, but what's people like operas a lot, right? That sort of stuff. Me personally, it's not my,
People like songs
That's in
about
different
Travis
language.
Kelce's dick.
All right, I don't
Oh,
want to hear
because
about
it's in
that.
different language. Well,
Different
she used a
language,
lot
not-
of similes.
Well, the language, if it was in Spanish, if Taylor Swift sang that song in Spanish and it had good melody and beat, I'd probably like it because I wouldn't know she was singing about that, what you said. Hell.
That is a good thing about listening to music where you don't understand the language. You don't have to worry about the lyrical content at all. You can just enjoy it.
Just enjoy music. That's right. Pretty sound of voice and music and just yeah. I'm in.